All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Valor Quest Studios. Today we're going to be making breakfast. Now, for my breakfast today, I prefer to eat bird's eggs and pork bellies, and I'm going to show you how to do that right here in the studio. Now we're going to have to get out all of our ingredients. You're going to need your butter. You're going to need your large grade A bird's eggs, ladies and gentlemen. What else are we going to need? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need our pork bellies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Valor Quest Studios. I'm going to be making breakfast today. I'm glad you're here. Aren't you with us? All right. What we got going on here? Ridiculous. Get our ingredients all ready to go here. You're gonna need two different doses of butter here to get started. Now we're gonna fire up our fire, ladies and gentlemen. Don't play with fire at home, children, ladies and gentlemen. Now you're gonna want to get that butter all smooshed around in your pan just like so. Now, one of the things I've been working on here at Valor Quest Studios with Valor Quest and everything else. First of all, the holidays. Hell with that. We're done, okay? It's been rough. A lot of things going on here. We got big plans for the year, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get your bacon out. But anyway, the new player experience, what I like to call the new player experience upgrade update package. That's what I'm working on. You're going to be picking one of the 3 factions from the time you start the game. And, well, there's a lot of fat on that butter. That's fine. I think we can use it. So, 5 pieces of bacon, why not? So what I want to do is you're going to pick a faction, and you're going to immediately start in your new town. It's either going to be Sadoon, Dargio, or Podunk to begin with, and you're going to be either a slaver, a pirate, or a free fisher. And I want to focus on the quest lines and getting the new player into the game. See, the problem right now is people get in the game, it's just like, wow, this is great. What do I do now? And there's just nothing that grabs a hold of you and hooks you in. You know, like every other game out there where it's like you start in, there's a story, and it's like, go do this, go learn this. We're going to get there, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm focusing on with the game. Getting a little too excited here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's push some of the air out of that bag. Act like we're not completely. Get that back in the refrigerator because food safety is #1 primary concern here at Valor Quest Studios. Get all of our, that's great, utensils going here. Anyway, having to do everything all at once. Ladies and gentlemen, I seem to have displaced my paper towels. Fine. So, now what you want to do here is, you don't want to burn the bacon too long on one side. It will get nasty. Bird's eggs is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here at Valor Quest Studios. And another thing too, I forgot to reduce my heat for that step right there. But just gonna want to flip all this over there good. Don't want to go too long on one side. One side fits all is not applicable in this operation here today, ladies and gentlemen, here at Valor Quest Studios. Cooking bird's eggs and pig bellies. Alrighty. Do some fire there. Don't look too bad. That's good for now. We're going to get some bird's eggs. Ladies and gentlemen, bird's eggs. Bloop. Bloop. Valor Quest Studios. Not sure if you know who you are or where you are. I will remind you copiously. Alright, what do we got going on here? Alright, let this go a little bit more. Let's inspect our bird's eggs for bird's eggs shells. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not want those. One of our eggs is busted. We normally don't bust them just yet. A little extra butter there for later. Secret ingredient, ladies and gentlemen, makes everything taste delicious. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get these bad boys flipped over one more time. Yes, we're getting there. We are approaching doneness, ladies and gentlemen. So, I know as a player it may seem like there hasn't been a whole lot happening in the last couple of months, but I've been, part of this whole new player experience upgrade I've been working on involves a lot of major questing and all those quest lines for the slavers, the free fishers, and the pirate factions, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when you sign up, you're going to want to pick one of those, and you will immediately be drawn into this story, which is just, whatever. But anyway, that's what the plans are, and that's what I've been working on. But right now, we need nourishment for our bodies, ladies and gentlemen, and we thank the good Lord above for that. And we will be continuing to cook this fine breakfast here at Valor Quest Studios, ladies and gentlemen. All right, bacon is getting close. Bacon is getting close. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we could use just a tiny tad bit more heat there. Now, make this taste real good. One step at a time, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, we're almost ready. Didn't turn up the heat far enough. We got this thing going on. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've been making a video all morning. Wait for this bacon to get done. I have a lot of patience. I like to wait around, as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen. It's built into my system. All righty. We got this stuff ready to go. Let's just shove it on over here. Yes. Getting some fine bacon going on. Even with all that fat's good nourishment for our body. We're going to spill off some of this grease. A little excess for the birdies and whatnot. Oh yeah, get some of that spilled off. Not all of it, just 75% or so. Oh, whoop 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 whoop. Ah. I want any fires, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna cut down on the risk and mitigate that nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now we are ready. Get that heat just to build up just a second. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? That's it. We're ready. Just dump those on there like that, ladies and gentlemen. Physics and science will take care of the rest. So, once we get done with breakfast, I'm going to head back to the studio department, and we are going to get back to work on questing, ladies and gentlemen. See, writing all the quests is one thing, but writing the module that allows me and other moderators and developers to work on the game and write the quests and put them into the existing game, that's what it's all about. That's what's taking so much time. And once we get that going, we're almost there now, ladies and gentlemen. I've got the first quest writing system in place. I've been testing it out. I am upgrading it as we speak. Not as we speak, but as we will speak. I've upgraded it. I will be upgrading it. And we will have a game, ladies and gentlemen. Valor Quest! Time to stir the eggs, ladies and gentlemen. Now at this stage, you want to break the yolks gently. You just want to stir these eggs around a little bit within all that grease. Now personally, I don't like to mix everything all willy-nilly, but you might like to do that. That's up to you. Now, once you get a good turn on these eggs here, we are now at the stage with which I like to just drop the spatula, and put some salt and pepper in here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't like to go too crazy. Again, this is to your taste. I like to just sprinkle it in there like that, like so. A little bit more pepper never hurt anybody. Now, get that a good glaze going on there. Check your fire, make sure it's not too hot. You don't want to finish off too hot on these eggs. It'll just dry them out a little bit too much, and you don't want that, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, you see that starting to get a little dry? We got that right there, that bad butter glob, whatever that thing. There's a word for that. I forget what it is now. A dollop? Dollop? Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, let that mush around in there. That's the finishing touches on them bacon and eggs. You know, just kind of mop it around there. Mlop. M-L-O-P. That's a new word. I just phrased it, coined it, whatever. Alrighty. Just spill it around there. Now you can kind of mix it up good. I like to kind of scrape some of the stuff off the bottom of the pan in along with it before it gets too nasty to scrape up later. And ladies and gentlemen, you're done. We're going to plate that bad boy. We're going to be done with breakfast here at Valor Quest Studios, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, I know it's kind of difficult for you all to be able to see all that while I'm doing it. That's fine. Get all that off there. Hell yeah. Now then, we got a good breakfast going here at Valor Quest Studios. I'm excited. Can't you tell? I know you are. Whoop. Burning our plans in our plate. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, this. Whoop. This is a good fork there. This is a Valor Quest Studios breakfast special. Very, very hot, but delicious.